Viewers, age is no barrier and circumstances no constraints if you have a depth in your dreams and a passion to excel in that. Today our guest is Mrs. India Universe Anisha Safaya. So welcome ma'am to Excelsior News, and tell us that Miss or Mrs. I don't think that there is any difference in that when the taste of success, if we talk about, it's the same.
It indeed is same as you started with, that age is not a barrier. It indeed is not a barrier. Whatever you dream of, you just want to do it and you just do it. That's all. That is all what it takes to do.
But ma'am, how was it difficult for you to maintain a, professional commitments and your personal pursuits? How was it difficult for you or easy for you?
It's never been easy. It's never been a hunky dory. But what I would say is, like, if you have a better priority if you're a good time management, then it becomes manageable. By profession, I'm a vice president in an investment bank, so it's a very demanding role. I am a housewife and blessed to be with very compassionate people. But yes, sometimes I did feel like if in 24 hours, if I had the luxury of having 50 hours would have been good, but then you don't have that luxury. So easy way is just manage your task and do it the way it comes.
So maximum people will stop. You started from there. So how it come to you?
I think it is all inherited by, as you say, from the state. We are from the state wherein we never stop. We are from the state wherein, despite of all odds we have seen, I've spent my childhood. I'm a kid of 90s, so I've spent my childhood in a war zone. So despite of what all has come across, I've seen all the parents do the best, give the best education, live with dignity, and not go on any descendant path. So that's been my first inspiration and motivation.
But from where the first infusing character of getting into this field inculcated in you?
I'll say for that, when I was in graduation, I had done an ramp, but it was just in the school. So I always had that fashion sense in me. But getting into a beauty pageant, till 6 months ago, I did not know that that is really something that I would be doing. I have one of my friends, Pooja Guddu ji, Kusum Tiku ji, Bindya ji, and their sister Suman ji. So she lives in London. So I just generally spoke to her that Pooja ji has asked me to be part of this pageant, and she's like, yes, why not? And that time I was not physically well. I had 3 slip discs. I was in hospital. Then I told myself, you know what? This is a real challenge. If I can do it in this disability wherein doctors ask me to rest, I think that'll be a good challenge for myself. And I'm glad I did it. I proved it well.
Okay. But why Mrs. I don't have any objection to that, after all you have proved that. But why you lagged as far as Miss, if we talk about in the era is considered?
As I told you, when I did the ramp in college, I was shortlisted as one of the models to be. But my mother wanted me to emphasize on my studies. She wanted me to complete my studies and then take a call on what I want to do. I'm really thankful to her for that. I think it also comes and cultivates from the culture we belong to. We do give importance to education, which I'm very proud of. So yeah, that was the thing, which is why I did not go for Miss India or Miss Universe. But here you see, I had that dream, so I have it as Mrs. India Universe. Next year in 2018, I'll be representing India at international platform, so which will be Mrs. Universe. So I hope
it means somewhere down the line you also got into that type of restrictions or constraints, whether it may be on the good part, but there are, now we talk about on the whole of the society, and particularly Jammu and Kashmir, how the youth and the young girls have to cope up with all these things, family problems, societal problems, all those issues. How you will ask them to deal with these kind of issues?
I'll just tell them, I am an example. We belong to very progressive community. We belong to a very progressive state. But if you decide to do something, give it a thought, and if you think that is the best thing to do just give it your 100%, and that is what it takes to be where you want to be.
Support from every corner is very much required and important, whether it's family, it's society. Now you are having a tag Mrs. So How was your support from your husband and the family of in-laws?
I'm blessed to be part of very compassionate family. When I told my husband about it, he was like, "Yeah." His first reaction was like, "Wow, really?" I was like, "Yeah, but do you really think, Mitesh, I'll be able to do it?" He's like, "If I know you well, if you decide, if you have something in your mind, you'll just do it. So go for it." I have had support from my mom as well, although she's very shy, very conservative, not very optimistically conservative, wherein she'll want her girl to be very different than how I am today. But I know she's very happy and very proud of me. Similarly, my in-laws, they've always been very supportive. They've never had any problems. In fact, they've always supported me to achieve my dreams. So that made it very comfort for me.
Last, no, what will be your guiding lines and the positive, optimistic message for the people who want to join this, at any point of career?
I'll tell them fashion industry is not age bound. We are in 21st century. The world is changing. You do not need to be Miss to be on top of world. Anyone and any age can be part of the beauty industry. Beauty industry is a passion for me. It's not a profession. But if it is for you, you have to carve that career out for you, and you have to give your 100% best shot. There is no compromise and there are no shortcuts. You have to keep on moving and do what you want to do.
So we was no compromise, no shortcuts, only hard work, that too in the right direction, and perfectly the day will come when you will taste the fruits of success. With cameraman Karan Singh, this is Amit reporting for Excelsior News.